Hello, my name is Tim Carey. I'm a 7th grader at Miscoe Hill Middle School, which you can see behind me. I play lacrosse, soccer, trumpet, and guitar. I'm 5 feet 6 inches tall and 116 pounds. I wear a size 11 shoe. I have lived in Upton all of my 13 years of my life. My birthday is November the 10th, 2000. That is just...
Did you know that the Mayans were located in present-day southeast Mexico? The population at their height was about 14 million people. Tikal was one of the city centers and was home to more than 50,000 people and a center for many things. The Mayans were polytheistic and believed in more than 160 gods. Some of the elements from the Mayan religion still remain today. The Mayans also had numerous achievements, including the idea of zero.
On the night of April 18th and the morning of the 19th in 1775, there was a midnight ride of polar bear. The point of this ride was to inform the people that the British Army were coming. By doing this, he was risking his life to save the lives of the Patriots. By notifying the Patriots, they could get ready to fight. He would have another person that was helping him hang one lantern if it was by land and 2 lanterns if it was by sea. Resulting in this bold action, the Patriots won the battle.
The Berlin Wall. The Berlin Wall occurred after World War II but before the space race. Germany was divided into 2 countries, East Germany and West Germany. East Germany was losing too many citizens, so they put up the wall. People of both countries just wanted to get to the other side. They wanted to get to the other side so that they could see friends and family. Also, some people's jobs were in the other country, so they wanted their jobs back.
Big part of my daily life. I play for 2 soccer teams, my town team and my club team. My town team is full of girls from my school and my club team includes girls from over an hour away. I play both centre, mid and defence. My club that I play for is Best FC. We are a relatively new team but we all work very well together. Hi, my name is Mackenzie. I'm 14 years old and in 8th grade at Miscoe Hill Middle School in Mendon, Massachusetts. I have an older sister and brother in hip school. I enjoy playing soccer with my friends. During my summer I go to my Cape house. We stay there the whole duration of summer. My favorite artist is Justin Bieber, as you can.
The Romans were very smart people and built buildings such as the Colosseum that can still be seen in present-day Rome. This building was used for a state-of-the-art killing field, gladiators, wild animals, naval battles. The Colosseum was built in AD 72 by Vespasian. This building included many features and some of them were drinking fountains, restrooms and a retractable roof. This building was very high-tech for them and it still exists today.
Hi, my name is Shigen Wan and I have been playing the piano ever since I was 6 years old. I participated in at least 5 recitals. I also love to read. I was an early learner and learned to read when I was only in kindergarten. My favorite book was the Jack and Annie series, and now I read a lot of different books. Another hobby of mine is karate lessons, but more specifically Kung Fu. I have it every week on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and right now I'm still on my 2nd degree white belt. I also love YouTube and think it is a lot better than TV, but I still watch a couple of TV shows. That's it for today, so goodbye and good day!
Long ago, dinosaurs roamed the earth. There were 3 different time periods when different dinosaurs lived in each. The first is called the Triassic, which was 251-200 million years ago. These dinos were small and quick meat eaters. Next is called the Jurassic, which is most common. These dinos were larger and more vicious. The first dino birds also appeared here. Lastly is the Cretaceous period, where all kinds of dinos roamed the earth together. The Vietnam War began on November 1, 1955 and began due to communism. The North was communist and the South was democratic, which created a big split in their country. A leader named Ho Chi Minh wanted to unite the country under communist rule. More than 3 million people were killed and more than half were Vietnam citizens themselves. The war finally ended on April 30, 1975 as the communists won the fight after whole long years of bloodshed.
Abraham Lincoln was the 16th President of the United States. He wanted to put an end to slavery. He made extraordinary efforts to attain knowledge while working on a farm, splitting rails for fences, and keeping store at New Salem, Illinois. Lincoln won re-election in 1864. April 14, 1865, Lincoln was assassinated at Ford's Theater in Washington by John Wilkes Booth. With his death, the possibility of peace died.
Field hockey is the best game I have ever played. It is a game of communication, teamwork, and individual strength. Using the gifts that you are given are the strengths and weaknesses of your own game. Some people beg to differ and say that it's not hard, but yes, it is. There are other sports and activities that are harder than this. You can teach skills, but you can't teach anyone to have aggression. That's what draws most people to this sport.
My name is Adele and my favorite color is blue. I love to play field hockey and swim. I like to spend my summertime at camp at the beach, and my favorite song is Problem with Mahogany Locks. I have a dog named Tootsie and a cat named Dash. I have crystal blue eyes and ice brown flowy hair. Being outside in the warm summer air is the best feeling, because I then know that the winter is over and so is school, so I have time to hang out with my friends and the people I love.
Greatest poets in America. He did works like October, The Road Not Traveled, and Fire and Ice. He is the son of William and Elina Frost. He married Isabel Moody. Robert loved nature and wrote about it a lot. Robert Frost died on January the 29th, 1963.
On July 20th, 1969, Neil Armstrong, Michael Collins, and Buzz Aldrin were the first men to land on the moon. This was a goal set by John F. Kennedy on May 25th, 1961.
So let me tell you just a little about me in 30 seconds. So I like to dance, I like to jump rope. Those have been my two favorite hobbies since I was little. I love the color purple and blue and green. And also, I love to hang out with my family every chance I get. They always know how to make me laugh and smile. I also love doing Rachel's Challenge at my school. It's really nice, and I love giving back to people. That's a little about me.
Alright, so let me talk just about a devastating time in history. The Vietnam War. This war was fought between nationalist forces attempting to unify the country of Vietnam under a communist government and the United States attempting to prevent the spread of communism. Also in this devastating war were a lot of deaths for brave soldiers that sacrificed so much at the time. Hello. I'm Jane Seymour, third wife of Henry VIII. I am going to tell you a little about me. I gave Henry his gift of a son. His name is Edward. He was born October 15, 1537. Sadly though, I passed away 2 weeks after Edward was born, and it was sad cause I never really got to know my son Edward. Out of all the 6 wives, I was considered Henry's true wife and ended up being buried next to Henry. Thanks for listening.
Hi, my name is Megan. I'm 13 and I have a twin brother named Nick. I love to sing, act, and perform. Can you tell by my background? My favorite color is light blue. On my spare time, I like to read, travel, and bike. My favorite places to travel are San Francisco, California, Maine, and Boston, even though it isn't that long of a car ride. Thanks for watching. Bye.
The Renaissance music, instrumental and dance music was performed in abundance, if not always written down. It was left for others to collect and date the wide variety of irrepressible instrumental music of the period. The late Renaissance also saw in England the flourishing of the English madrigal, the best known of which were composed by such masters as John Dowland, William Byrd, Thomas Morley and others.
Hi, my name is Ali Condi, and I'm here today to tell you a little bit about myself. Without further ado, let's begin. I received a degree in English teaching from Brigham Young University and spent a number of years teaching high school English in Utah and in upstate New York. I am the author of the Matched series. The books are Matched, Crossed and Reached. I live with my husband and my 3 sons. The Vietnam War began in 1954 and ended in 1975. The Vietnam War was a long, costly armed conflict that pitted the communist regime of North Vietnam and its southern allies against South Vietnam and its principal ally, the U.S. The war ended with the withdrawal of the U.S. forces in 1973 and the unification of Vietnam under communist control 2 years later. More than 3 million people, including 58,000 Americans, were killed during war.
stormy night, Benjamin Franklin went out in the open with a kite attached to a key. When he saw the first bolt of lightning, he let the kite float up on the air while he held the key so the kite could not float away. After several long moments of waiting, a promising cloud floated over him. When the lightning struck the kite, it sent an electric shock down it and towards the key. That is the story of how Benjamin Franklin discovered lightning.
My name is Audrey Ann Lemieux. My hobbies are horseback riding, gymnastics, and skateboarding. I have a dog named Shadow, a brother named John, a mom named Linda, and a dad named Don.
My name is Kelly Miller. I am in 7th grade at Miscoe Hill and I'm 13 years old. I have a mom and a dad, Jim and Joanne, and a brother, Chris. I have 2 cats, whose names are Sonic and Orca. I love dancing. I dance at Mendoan Dance Center. I have been dancing since I was 3, so for 10 years. I currently take ballet, jazz, and tap. And I hope to learn more styles of dance in the future.
This is the signing of the Declaration of Independence. It was written by Thomas Jefferson and signed by many people from all 13 colonies such as John Hancock, Benjamin Franklin and John Adams. It was signed on July 4, 1776. The Declaration declares that the 13 colonies will no longer be governed by England.
On Friday, a 14-year-old set out on a 40-mile trek with his 7-year-old brother on his back. Braden, strapped securely onto his brother Hunter's back, was all smiles until Sunday when they reached the 40-mile mark. Surrounding Braden and Hunter were family members, releasing balloons into the air as they walked. The trek, called the Cerebral Palsy Swagger, was to raise awareness to the condition Braden has that prevents him from walking.